What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Come on in, come on in, come on in. Happy Tuesday to you guys. Happy Tuesday. I know Karen Huger is greeting you all. Karen Huger is greeting you. But we're about to get into the things, and then I will drop the link as we get towards the end. Let's talk about, because listen, this story is ever evolving. It just is. It's just too much, y'all. It's too much, as I like to say. It is just too much. But the story is ever evolving. So let's go ahead without further ado. Let's get ready to get started. Let me say hi to the people. I'll be on camera in a second. I'm trying to get these pictures real quick. And then we're going to get this thing started. Let me say hi to the people. Child, Ray said throwing tomatoes at all of them. Hey, Corey, what's up, Mr. Hey, Mr. Willie Brown, what's up, my love? Hey, Tan, Amber, what's up, Core? Hey, Rainbow, Rock Chick, hey, little baby, hey, Nene, hey, Ray Bishop, just listening, hey, just listening. Carol Chamberlain, what's going on? Hey, Cindy, Marnie, Montrez, Brandon, Brittany, Cherise, Cross Country Cruiser, Black Empress. Oh my gosh, we already got 100 people in here. Hey, Shakira, Yana, Tracy, Lemon Kush, Lady Virtue. Hey, Lady V. If it's anybody that I missed, charge it to my head, not my heart. I'll try to say hi as we keep going. Because you guys are coming in the room. Hey, what's up, Star? Hey, thanks, Sharice Woods. What's going on? Hey, you guys, we already have 100 people in the room. Come on in, say hello. Drop down in the chat and say hi to the people. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button. Everybody, please hit that like button. And donations are not required, but listen, they are appreciated and accepted. Okay, so let's get into the things. So last night, Tamar Braxton finally came down to Al Green's Good Internet and gave us what I had been waiting for. But when she got done, I still felt some kind of way. I don't know about y'all, but I'm telling you, I still felt some kind of way. Now, El Teddy sent his chat. Oh, look at my baby bro. Hey, everybody coming over from El Teddy's. Welcome. Come on in. There's still some seats down front. Shout out to the 122 people. There's still some seats down front. There's still some seats. What's up, B. Laurel? How you doing? Not Bishop B. All right. Where's my other Tracy? Tracy, where you, girl? Where you, girl? Am I using Google Chrome? I heard they were having issues. Oh, Lord. Last thing I need is for Google Chrome. Oh, because I was child. Yeah, I use Google Chrome. So maybe that's what was going on. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead. Let me pull up the video from yesterday. We're not going to look at the whole thing because I'm sure at this point you guys have heard the video. But we're going to look at enough of it so that I can give some commentary on what had happened on yesterday. So let me share my screen. What up, Tracy? I knew both my Tracys was here somewhere. Hey, girl. Hey. We're gonna get to listen, I have Tamar's video and I have Chrisean's video, and we're gonna talk about them both. We are gonna talk about both of them. Okay. All right. Hold on. All right. I'm sorry, y'all. It's not okay. There it is. I'm about to say what's going on. All right. Let me do that so we can hear it, and then we're gonna get ready to play it. Okay. All right, great. Play it. Put a 1 in the chat when you guys can hear it, or if you guys can hear it, put a 1 in the chat.
Alex, let me better, but I wasn't going to say anything out of respect for James and his trauma and what happened to him. And when I say what happened to him, he got assaulted at my show, and it was by Chrisean, but there was a lot of events that I believe, were misconstrued. And so while I'm not going to.
So again, let me make this announcement. If you're coming in here to hear the full video, that is not what this is. We're giving commentary. I'm going to talk. I'm going to give my opinion. So if you want to hear Tamar's full video without my voice, without me talking, it's on my channel. You can go watch the whole video. But this is a commentary. This is feedback. And I'm going to drop the link in a few minutes for you guys to come on up. Montrez, your birthday was yesterday. Hey, make sure everybody, say a happy birthday to Montrez. Happy birthday, my love. That was the first thing in this. When I got to that part of this apology, I knew it was gonna be some stuff. I knew there was gonna be some stuff. When she said, yes, James was assaulted. Yes, Chrisean did it, but what the but for? Some things were misconstrued. First of all, it's misconstrued, not misconstrued, but I digress. What was the but for? Okay. I'm going to finish letting it play.
Set out the time and clear every little thing up for everyone. I want you to know the reason why I decided to say something. Number one, I care about my team. They're all of my friends, and we put this all together for the fans. I'm not a clout chaser. I don't need that. Like, my circle is this small. You know, I don't have to sell tickets for, like, oh, I need to sell tickets. Let me do this, that, other. This show has been sold out for a month. I didn't have an opening act. I knew I didn't need an opening act because I knew my sister was coming in the middle of the show. And, when you're in different cities, you invite different people. And Chrisean was definitely someone that I invited, someone that I actually, looked at from afar as like a younger sister. She's from Baltimore. I knew that she was rowdy. I didn't judge her because of that. I felt for her on so many occasions. And I just felt like, oh, this was somebody I wanted to meet to, possibly take under my wing because, everybody knows that I don't have the best. I don't have the best pass. I'm sorry. I have a filter. I washed my face. I look crazy. Okay. And in my journey of being.
And I hope y'all caught that it seemed like this video was edited. Now, I didn't catch it live. So I don't know if she was live and it just was jumping, but it seemed like this video was edited. So I don't know if she pre-recorded it and uploaded it or if she was actually live. I don't know. I don't know. But it looked like it had been edited. I mean, because I didn't see comments rolling up the screen like she was live, like it was a live video. But it seems like it was edited. Yeah, I really want Tamar to stop saying she's from Baltimore because she is not. Okay.
Being a better person, I wanted people to, accept me for the new person that I was. And the only way that they could do that is if I was given an opportunity. And so that's really all it was. I didn't call her and be like, oh, come on and perform in my show. I already knew Tony was planning to perform here at this LA show. She had sent me her number a while ago on a DM, and I reached out to her. Like I said before, like we all have, Chrisean is like a little sister to all of us watching her and then watch her make mistakes. We want to help. And this is what this Love and War tour has been about. I have called several girls.
Now, let's be clear. We all know that I used to have empathy for Chrisean. I never looked at her like a little sister. Now, let me be very clear. I never looked at her like a little sister. Now, I had empathy for her. Y'all know I did. Y'all know I tried. But I had never looked at her like nobody's little sister. And yes, I knew it was Whoopi's birthday. That's my boo thing. We had birthday cake together in my head. We blew out the candle and had a little drink, and a piece of cake in my head. In my head, that's what happened.
said, I didn't know Drew Sidora. I didn't know Tiffany Evans. I don't know. I didn't know any of them really. The only person that I knew was Nivea, but I wanted this tour to be about, second chances and, giving new opportunities. And I don't know. I didn't call Chrisean to open up for me. But when she was in my dressing room, we do a twerk off portion, right? And I was like, oh, it'd be cool if the DJ played as a vibe and you came out and did a vibe like the people, Baltimore sisters.
Here's where it went left for me. Now, I don't know about y'all, but here's where it went left for me. No, you did not invite her to be an opening act. However, it sounds to me like you invited her to perform her song vibe all the time. That is what it sounds like to me. It sounds like you gave her the opportunity. You said, wouldn't it be cool if you performed your song vibe during the twerk off? If I'm Chrisean, now let's be clear, I'm not giving her no excuses for what she did or what I believe that she did. But if I'm Chrisean, I now think I'm getting ready to perform. Now, I don't know if y'all heard what I heard or y'all heard it the way I heard it, but she said, I was like, hey, wouldn't that be cool if you did your song? Okay, D said no. She said twerk. Hold on, let me go back. Let's listen to it because I want to make sure that we get it. Because if I heard it wrong, I don't want to lie on nobody. Hold on, let me say it. Let me play it again.
We do a twerk off portion, right? And I was like, oh, it'd be cool if the DJ played as a vibe and you came out and did a vibe like the people, Baltimore sisters. And that's really what I was thinking.
No, that's what she said. She said, wouldn't it be cool if the DJ played a vibe and you came out and did a vibe during the twerk off part? Now, did I hear it wrong? Okay, Chandra said that's not what she said either. I'm just, again, I'm not giving Chrisean an excuse for what she did. I just want to make sure that we understand at least what I want to understand what happened. Did a vibe not sing a song? Well, what does that mean to do a vibe then, Art World? What that mean, y'all? To do a vibe, that's what it means. I'm not even trying to be funny. I want to make sure I don't understand what y'all mean when you say she said to do a vibe, not to do the song. Well, what? Doing a vibe means twerking. When did that become the slang for twerking? When did do a vibe? When did that become slang for twerking? And for y'all that say that that's not a twerking song, listen, I done seen people twerk to church music. If people want to twerk, they gonna twerk. I thought she was coming out to twerk to her song, not perform. I interpreted it as it's saying do the twerk off to her song. Okay. All right. So I hear what y'all are saying. I respect y'all's point of view. I take it differently. I am interpreting it differently. But I respect that we everybody heard it the way they heard it. But Papa said her niece said that don't mean twerking. I ain't never heard. Listen, I work with teenagers all day long, and I ain't never heard nobody say doing a vibe mean twerk. But different slang mean different things. I'm just telling you, I never heard it. I'm gonna play it one more time, and then we're gonna keep going. I'm not gonna get stuck here.
If the DJ played as a vibe and you came out and did a vibe like the people, Baltimore sisters, and that's really what I was thinking. Everyone else get compensated for coming on my show and opening up for me. I try to always do the right thing by people. And there's a contract. We're professional. I'm a real touring company. And that wasn't the case. I think that there was a misunderstanding. During the part of the twerk off, I am backstage changing.
Again, you could tell that was edited. You could watching it, you could tell that she stopped and came back. So something was edited. Okay. And again, that it may not be a big deal. Maybe she had to go to the bathroom. I don't know. But the video stopped and it started back up. Right. There was no contract. And she was not an opening act. Like, I never thought that Chrisean was going to be an opening act. Like, I never, because if that were the case, she'd have been on stage. Like, she would have been there for the opening, you know? So, no, I don't, right. So, no, there was definitely, Chrisean was definitely not supposed to perform as any type of opening act at all.
Close. And everybody that's come to a Tamar show know that we don't have any violence. No one has ever fought at my concerts. We laugh, we cry. People have passed out, you know, due to, you know, being, you know, inebriated or, you know, just excited at being at a concert. But this is a safe, loving, healing place. And I don't know, I have to apologize to my team if my silence have made you all feel like I have not been supportive to you. And I also want to acknowledge Chrisean. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for coming. You know,
You just got finished saying that this woman assaulted your friend because you said that your team is not just your team, they're your family. That's what you said at the beginning of this video, that your team is your family. And you just said that Chrisean assaulted your family. Did y'all just hear her say thank you, Chrisean, for coming? But for the fact that Chrisean ass was there, James wouldn't have been laid up in that damn dentist chair last night getting his dental work done, allegedly, according to him. What? Listen, let me tell y'all something. I'm confused, y'all. I'm so confused, and I'm not even being funny. I'm so confused. Did she literally just say thank you for coming, girl? I know you assaulted my family. Remember, she said that her team is her family. I know you just assaulted my family and all, but girl, thank you for coming. Had she punched Tony in the face with that? Well, I want to know, had that been Tony, the legend Braxton, had got punched in the face, well, I just want to know what you would have said then. And this, I'm gonna let it play, y'all. It's only a few more minutes. I'm gonna let it play, and then we're gonna talk about some of the screenshots from last night, some of the tweets from last night, and then we're gonna listen to Chrisean's situation with her response, and then I'm dropping the link, and y'all can come up and say whatever. And again, please know that this is a safe space, even if you disagree with me, as long as it is respectful. I don't have no problem with that, chat. I ain't right now. I don't have all the answers, and sometimes y'all give me a perspective that I wasn't thinking about.
I didn't want any of this to happen. I actually thought that we, you know, could really be, you know, good friends and have, you know, I could be a big sister, you know, to you. And that was my only objective of you coming. I had no other plans. I didn't want to set you up. I didn't tell nobody not to play your music. I just want everybody to come and have a good time. And that is really the spirit of it all. But I have to acknowledge my team because my team has been traumatized. And especially James. He was assaulted and he was hurt. And I just feel like I can't make nobody happy. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I really wish he would have hit me instead of him. You know, I'm just so sorry it happened to you. And I'm sorry, Chrisean, if you felt that, you know, any of us wanted to use you for height. No one. I'm not even going to address that because it's ridiculous. I know that when people come into this industry and, they get a certain amount of stardom or fame, they feel like, oh, what does this person want with me? What does this person want with me? And there are some genuine people. But I'm doing this video for my staff and for my team who believed in me and who has helped supported me. Troy especially, who has been the most passionate about this. And he should have, he's my partner, and, watching,
Now that's her acknowledging Troy. Remember, Troy was the one who came down here and told us all what had happened and what went down. So that was her acknowledging Troy. And, that was her acknowledging Troy. So Troy ain't lie. So all them people that was saying Troy was a cloud chaser, Troy made it up. Troy just didn't like Chrisean. She's letting y'all know Troy ain't make it up. Troy ain't lie.
Someone so close to us, get so violated is traumatizing. And I really, honestly, truly wish none of this happened. We are still doing part 2. Like I said before, we don't fight at our concerts. We don't even. Everybody who has gone has had a lovely, fun family setting and time. And I don't know. It's just unfortunate. And let me just tell you how amazing James is. Like, no matter how he's feeling, he told me today, he was like, when she hit me, I just feel like I just wanted to hug her. She'd be like,
hug her.
I'm just really sorry that it all happened. And I don't know. I just felt like on behalf of my team, being the leader, sometimes you don't know, what role to take. And I just want everybody to know. I just want everybody to know that I'm sorry. And I don't know. But I won't be speaking about this anymore. This has really hit us hard, and it really hit us all hard. No one deserved it, and no one wanted to hurt anybody, and no one wanted to disrespect anybody, and nobody wanted to set anybody up. We just wanted to have a good time. So I love you guys, and I'll see you in a few weeks. I'm sorry, James. You're an amazing person. This should have never happened. And I'm also sorry, Chrisean, that you feel like in your life that everybody is out to get you. That must be a horrible feeling. That's a horrible feeling. I don't know. I'll see you guys in a couple.
Okay, I'm confused. Again, why? Oh shoot. Sorry about that, y'all. I kicked myself out of the damn video. All right, here I am. Oh, wait a minute. No, I didn't. Go right there. I'm tripping. Sorry, I got so many tabs open. My bad. Okay, so listen. again, I do understand the whole, Chrisean, I'm sorry you feel like the world is out to get you. That must be a terrible feeling. But again, I just don't feel like that was the appropriate time to acknowledge and address that, because again, in this situation, the world is not out to get you, Chrisean. You actually did something wrong, unless that didn't happen. But if you just said that Chrisean assaulted your family, I'm gonna keep saying that, then in this instance, the world ain't out to get her. She did it. Now, Tracy said, listen, I appreciate that it's 311 of y'all in here. Thank y'all so much for being here. But Tracy said that y'all ain't hitting that like button. Can y'all please hit the like button? And if you're new here, please go ahead and subscribe. Please and thank you so much. But Tracy said y'all ain't hitting that like button. It's Mina. I haven't seen you in a while. So listen, so after that happened last night, I'm going to just show y'all a couple of the tweets that came through. Now, somebody in the chat was saying, who is Troy? Troy's the one that set this off. LaTroy, here's the video that we looked at on Saturday morning. Remember, I went live at like 7 o'clock Saturday morning when I saw it. He's the one that did the tour, and he's the one that's been kind of talking all of this time. So LaTroy posted on his, after this video, LaTroy posted this on his Instagram story. Once again, he says the following. Hey, everyone. From now on, if anyone is abused or attacked and I'm present when it happens, I'm just going to stay quiet and act like I don't know anything. Apparently, I'm wrong for speaking out against violence. So I just want to apologize for not being okay with abuse. Sorry, and I'll never speak out about it again. Now, I don't know if that was his response to the internet trolls. I don't know. People have been kind of coming at him and attacking him. Not quite sure if that's what that was in response to, or if maybe behind the scenes, Tamar's team is upset with him because he went public. I don't know. He doesn't clarify. I'm just bringing y'all the information. Okay. Then Tamar posts this. I hope I'm going in the right order. I'm tired, y'all. I don't know about this part too. Y'all, we are all hurting. And if I didn't say anything, I'm wrong. And I said something and I'm lying. I'm tired. Meanwhile, James is at the dentist getting new teeth. Y'all leave me alone. I was only trying to show Chrisean Rock some love. I still think she needs hugs and real people. Here's the thing, Tamar. Two things can be true at the same time. I believe the same thing. I believe that Chrisean absolutely needs some help. But again, you got to separate. I think the part, because somebody in the chat said Tamar is damned if she do and she's damned if she don't. And I understand people feeling that way. Let's be clear. I'm not mad at Tamar about what she said. I'm not mad at Tamar. Mad isn't the word, because mad is a strong word. I was never mad at Tamar. I wanted Tamar to come down and address it, because I felt like it was being allowed to fester, right? And Chrisean has fans just like James has fans, just like Tamar has fans, and everybody takes a side. Who you believe, who you like, who you don't like. Everybody takes a side. And I feel like if that, again, is your family, unless it was a legal situation where your attorney told you not to say anything, which clearly your attorney gave you the permission to say something because you said something last night. Me personally feel like you should have said something then once it got out, because now you gave everybody, myself included, all weekend to dissect, analyze, blah, 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 blah. So I'm not mad at Tamar for not speaking out. I don't know her like that to be mad about it, but I do feel like, and I feel like the fact that I feel like you're still trying to ride that fence is perplexing to me. And it's perplexing to me as the type of friend that I am, the type of family that I am. It is perplexing to me as a person, because I can't do that. I don't roll like that. I left my violent days behind me. It's been a long time since I don't do that kind of stuff. But let's be clear. If I'm out with friends, family, whomever, and it goes down, it's going down. And if I'm in a position like Tamar where I can't afford to do certain things, I had to handle things a certain way, trust and believe I'm going to have my man's back. I'm going to have my man's back, my friend's back, my cousin, my uncle, my sister, my brother. I'm going to have a back. And I felt like, for me personally, I felt like her silence was almost, I don't know. I just didn't appreciate her silence. Okay. Abby said she gonna have my bail ready. Right. Like if let me be somewhere and somebody punch Abby in the face, we both just gonna be in jail. She gonna be like, really B, why you ain't come to the hospital? I'm gonna be like, cause I'm in jail. Why you not at the hospital? Cause I'm in jail. Y'all understand? Y'all understand what I'm saying? Don't rush me. We getting there. Don't rush me. Now I love y'all and I appreciate the people that's here. Don't rush me. We getting there. Right? So then James posted a video of him at the dentist. I didn't feel like y'all needed to see that. He don't show his face. He just confirms that he did get hit. He's at the dentist office. He had to get some new teeth and things of that nature. You would bail me out. I know you. You know what? I believe you would, Miss Missy Miss. I believe you would. So then Tamar got into a back and forth with Tommy. This is just one of the tweets. They went back and forth for a minute. And it says, so now y'all want me to address an out-of-work reality star. Never. Me and my Muppet employed ass will keep you on the list if I need a non-fighting bleep head for $2,500 an episode for one of those shows of mine I'm casting for. We not the same. Go sell some ass for your next hit. I'm fitting to come with my next hit, like HIT hit. And even though she said she wasn't going to go back and forth with her, she did post another one before she did finally, at least far as I saw it, log off, right? So that was last night. That was last night. Tommy, and for those who want to say hi, Tommy, get in it. Tommy asked the question, she had asked the question about what if Tamar did this for clout? And so that's where that her and Tommy going back and forth part comes from. And that is why Tamar was silent, because now everybody's coming for her. But I think Art World had Tamar said something on Saturday, I don't think it would have gotten this bad. I think her being quiet for almost 3 days is what did it. But I get it. Let's listen to now Chrisean, who shut down her social media. She did go live today on her friend's Instagram. Child, you might as well have fired up your Instagram. You might as well have fired up your Instagram. But anyway, she went live from her friend's Instagram, and let's hear what they had to say. Oops, sorry, y'all. It's exhausting. Child, self-care, it is exhausting. Child, the clout. I need somebody to give me a definition of clout. And I think clout, I think that's one of those words that just means something different to different people, because I don't even be knowing what these... I just think we don't understand what clout mean. I think that's just one of them words that people just make up. All right, I'm about to hit the button. Let me know when y'all can hear. Put a thumbs up when you...
So I took his baby. Listen, I'm gonna need y'all to stop with the fake, false narratives. The cats. God, tell them how you went to this. Listen, you were supposed to. You were my set. It's a video. Listen, the DJ had all your music. They told me to send the DJ the music. The DJ had all the music. First of all, go sit over there. First of all, the DJ had all the music. Chrisean already had the mic. There's videos now circulating all over YouTube where we were already prepared, right, to perform. Mind you, remember when she came backstage for the outfit changes? So bad. It's cool. No, it's not cool. It's not cool. It's cool. Man, they need that for their career. It's not cool. Because they don't have it. It's all right. So looking for it's not cool.
I'm trying to read the comments. I'm trying to see what the fuck they're talking about.
I got the mic
You're so weird. Roll.
Sorry, y'all. Hold on. We having a little technical difficulty. Hold on. All right. I'm going to go back because I want y'all to hear the part they just said. My mic, y'all know, the connection went out. All right. I'm going to go. I saw what you said. Christopher, I think it was Christopher. Who was it? Christopher in the chat. I saw what you said about the tour manager. So I'm going to come back to that. All right. I'm going to let it play. I'm not playing the whole thing. I just want y'all to hear a few things that Chrisean says. This is Chrisean and her friend talking. They're at the airport. They said they're on their way to Atlanta to do a show, honey. And this is them. So she said, if it really had happened, why wasn't there a police report? Why wasn't this? Why wasn't that? If it really had happened, why didn't they do this? And now they're clowning. They're clowning Tamar. Y'all still can't hear? I'm sorry. I thought y'all could hear that. Y'all still can't hear it? My bad. It was playing, so I thought y'all could hear it. Y'all still can't hear it? Let me know. I think the chat is moving slow, so I don't know if that's from when I couldn't hear it or if that's now. Let me know. Can y'all hear it? Can y'all hear it? Can y'all hear it? You did? Okay. Y'all can hear me now, though, right? Can y'all hear me? Okay, my bad. I'm so sorry, y'all. I didn't realize y'all couldn't hear. My bad. Okay. Bab said I'm good without hearing Chrisean. My bad, y'all. Hold on. Let me go back. Okay, y'all can hear me, but y'all could not hear the video. Okay, my apologies. I thought y'all could hear it. Let me remove the video and let me add it back. And let me see if y'all can hear it now. My apologies. Let me try to hit play again. Can y'all hear it? Give me a thumbs up if y'all can hear it. Hit a 1 if y'all can hear it, please. I don't know why y'all can't hear it. Okay. Let me stop sharing it. All right. I'm sorry y'all can't hear it. Let me stop sharing the video because I don't know why y'all can't hear it. Let me stop sharing it. I was doing the same thing with the second video and I did with the first video. Okay. All right. I just stopped sharing it. Let me just start all over again because if y'all can hear me, I don't know why y'all can't hear the video. So let me try that one more time. And my apologies for the technical difficulties. My apologies. That's all I can say. So let me try it again. Because I really only want y'all to, because I want y'all to hear from her mouth and not mine. I want y'all to hear from her mouth and not mine. That she said that I want y'all to hear what she said. So the part that y'all missed was basically her saying that he's clout chasing. Just them saying, them saying that there was a whole clout chase. But I want y'all to hear her out of her mouth say what she said happened and did not happen. So I'm gonna pull it back up. And again, I apologize. For the let me see. All right, here it is again. Okay, let me share the screen. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. You'd rather hear from me anyway? Expand my IT budget. First of all, there is no IT budget. And second of all, this ain't me. This isn't me. Remember, it's StreamYard. It's not me. There is no budget. But if you want to donate, Face, if you want to donate, you can. You want to donate to the IT budget, you can.
The number one, like, yeah,
Royalty.
yeah,
They want the clout. They got me fucked up. They try, but here's the thing. Why try to lie? My thing is, wait. Why try to lie and say nobody told her that she was about to perform? Why did she have the mic? Why did they have me give the DJ her music? Like, make it make sense. Why even tell her to pull up and get on stage and all that if it's not clout chasing and she wasn't supposed to perform? What was it?
This is evil nowadays, and they so old and washed up, they don't know what to do. That's their last resort. So, good luck with that, though. You feel me? I'm not here to fuck people over.
Right. She left her whole son at home
I left my son at home.
She didn't perform, so yeah, she was mad. What the fuck? Yeah, so she left her son to go watch you perform. The bitch don't want to watch you
perform. The embarrassment and say I hit somebody. So did I hit somebody or get embarrassed?
I didn't. Listen, I seen all them people, and I didn't see nobody get hit. So what are they talking about?
It would have been a video.
There would have definitely been a video. And if that was the case, they would have had a police report at the Novo. They would have had a police report.
I didn't even hit Vicky. At least she got the fucking police report. I'm just saying, like the bitch got a police report on her live. They lying and shit. Don't got no police report.
No, haven't shown no face card.
Like, then why you take a video picture of your face? Why you lying?
People are sick.
Weird.
People are sick. We're on to the next day.
We are like out of here. We're fucking out of here. And anybody that don't want to fucking go up the right way, fuck y'all. Straight up. No, it's me and Junior. That's it. That's it. That's all. I'm not attached to nobody but my son. So don't attach me to no nigga. Don't attach me to no bitch. Man, y'all got me fucked up, yo. Straight up. And nobody want to really. All right, cool. It's cool. It's cool. Going back to that shit when I don't follow nobody on Instagram. I'm unfollow everybody. The only person who won't fuck with is my son. Y'all, bro, this Instagram shit is over with. That close shit is over with. Me being cool with bitches because they hit me up and reached out to me, it's over with. Y'all is weird. If you want clout, bitch, I can give you some. We can do other shit that's way more positive and more effective for this community. Shitting on me for the community is crazy. Bitch, you're not even grown. You're acting like a fucking kid. A dumbass one. Straight up. Everybody dumb as shit. Straight up. And I'm popping my shit on somebody else's Instagram because that got me fucked up. Fuck out of here.
Oh no, they know to come to my page.
Fuck out of here, bro. Fuck out of here. Just fuck out of here, bro. Fuck out of here. Y'all got me fucked up. New mom. I started a new journey. Don't even get drunk. None of that shit like that no more. Like, what? Y'all trying to play with my character. Play with my... Man. Suck my dick, nigga. Go ahead and try to press charges that you can't press. Go ahead and file a lawsuit that you can't even file a lawsuit on. You know why? Because I'm that bitch and I'm covered, bro. Covered by God, bro. And that's real shit. So everybody that got something to say about it, suck my shit.
So she said they can't file no lawsuit. She said they can't file a lawsuit against her because she is covered by God. Not because she ain't guilty. Now, she said that it's a lie. She said it didn't happen. You heard her calling Tamar all kinds of, you know what? She washed up. She owed. She called her out her name. She did all of that. She called her out her name. And by the end of this video, I'm going to stop it right there because I feel like y'all got it. We was having problems with the video. But I feel like y'all got the point. I'm going to end it right there, and then I'm going to drop the link. I do have another video, but I'll play it once. I'm going to drop the link and let y'all talk, and then I'll play the other video. But just so you know, that is what she said. By the end of this video, she was damn near threatening Tamar. I just want y'all to know, by the end of this video, she was damn near threatening Tamar. Talking about she know what it is. She know what it is. And y'all know. See what happens, Tamar, when you be trying to show people grace? See what happens when you try to show people grace? Defending people that don't need to be defended? You should have been 100% hands down with your friend. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel about it. Okay. Little baby said it wasn't no damn near she was. Okay. Well, I was trying to... She sent a threat. Okay. She did send a threat. I'm sorry, y'all. She did send a threat. Okay. She sent the threat. So she's threatening. I just didn't want to let the whole video play. Hold on. Because I'm not letting the video play because she do a lot of cussing and sucking her stuff and all kinds of stuff, child. All kinds of stuff. But she's saying that it's a lie. She's saying it. Now I done dropped the link. You guys can come on up. Again, don't mind you guys coming up. We're going to be respectful to everybody's opinion. Let me try to get this other video queued up so we can listen to this other video. Okay, I got it queued up. Hold on. Oh, Lord, we already full in the back. Hey, Tam. Hey, Tam, I saw you over at
Mel's.
Okay. Hey, Tracy. I'm bringing you guys up. Y'all, this thing is moving slow, but I'm bringing y'all up. Tamar scared of her? Ooh, y'all think Tamar scared of her?
No.
I do.
Okay, I'm gonna let you guys speak in the order I bring you up. So I have 4 people right now, and then I'm gonna play this second video, which is Tamar's manager. It's her tour manager speaking on. I haven't heard it, so it'll be my real reaction. But I think this is the video that Christopher C was telling me about. I'm gonna let that play in a second. Tam, go ahead, sweetheart.
Hey.
You have the floor. How you doing, my love?
Good. It's good to chat with you again. I'll be quick. I just got a couple of things. First, I think Tamar, she probably did invite Chrisean, to come up there with good intentions. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she did. I don't know. But regardless, she was there, and to thank Chrisean in her video after she assaulted like a member of her team, like I don't understand that. I don't know that I could still work with Tamar after that if I was a member of her team and that happened to me. You know what I mean? And then for me, I think it's just not relevant to me whether Chrisean was supposed to perform. I don't care. I don't think it matters. What matters to me is her behavior and how she gets violent every time she gets upset, even if it's unprovoked. I think for me, that's the bigger issue. I don't care if she was supposed to perform and they didn't let her perform or whatever happened. It's how she reacted to it. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like everything doesn't have to end in a fight. You don't have to punch somebody every time you get mad. That's the issue to me. And then like for Tamar to say she still needs hugs and I don't think she needs any more people around her. She's surrounded by people. She needs consequences, not more people, and I think that's probably what's been missing with this girl and why her behavior just doesn't change. She's never had any consequences. So why would she change? And then if I were James, like if I were assaulted and my nose was busted and my tooth was chipped or damaged, I'm not posting pictures online of my face looking like that. My pride wouldn't let me do that. That doesn't mean I didn't take any pictures or I didn't take any video. I'm not posting it online. So I don't understand people saying, well, we haven't seen any pictures. Why didn't you post any pictures? Why would I post a picture of myself looking like that? So if he didn't file a police report by now, I hope he does, because she's not even sorry. She's not even remorseful, and she never will be if there's never any consequences for this girl. So that's really all I wanted to say.
Well, thank you so much, Tam. I appreciate it. I see people backstage. I'm trying to bring everybody up. Y'all know listen. Y'all know it's real bougetto over here right now. Tracy, girl, Tracy, I already know you got something to say. What you got to say, girl?
How long have I been telling you this is exactly who she is? How long? It's about time you starting to see the light. Have some empathy and grace. For who? She ain't got none for nobody else. Why are we supposed to have empathy and grace for someone who has none for anyone else? Absolutely not. I tell people all the time, I play in the ghetto. What do you mean? I play in hell. I know people like Chrisean. So no, I have no sympathy or no grace for her at all whatsoever, because she has none for anybody. So absolutely not. The only thing that's going to teach her a lesson, lock her up. Ain't she on probation? Assaulting someone while you're on probation is a crime. Lock her, send her where she needs to be. Lock her up. Let's be honest. The baby could find a better parent than either one of the parents it got. Because if that is the representation of good parenting, absolutely not. Y'all want another Chrisean running around here? A little version of Chrisean? Do y'all want a little version of Chrisean running around with y'all kids at daycare? Absolutely not. So that's the person y'all want raising that baby? Absolutely not. Let's try this one more time. So again, I'm just happy you finally starting to see the light and come on over to the side of you can't redeem the people who don't want redemption, the people who ain't sorry, who don't have a problem with what they do, and they don't have an issue. So I feel like let her just get what she deserves. She wants to go to jail. I've done probation before, and you know what I didn't do? Have more police contact. You know why? Because I didn't want to go to jail. So I say just let her go. I don't. But maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just cold-hearted. But
Nope, it's not just you.
I just thought that made more common sense to me, just to go ahead and say. And everyone's like, "Oh, this is postpartum depression." So before the baby came 2 years ago, and she was doing the same thing, what was y'all reasoning then? You can't claim postpartum depression before the baby is born. Like that ain't how that works. Before you got pregnant ain't a thing. So never mind. So that one ain't gonna work either. Who they letting really be back up?
It will not connect.
Oh, because I could drag Chrisean for like a good 3, 4, 5, 15 minutes. But who was after me? Dang, I should have been paying better attention.
Well, no, Lil Baby was next. She got knocked out, but she was next. And then JP, then Too Feisty. No, then D, then Too Feisty, then Rants and Rambles. And I'm trying to get Pam up here. Okay, so go ahead, Lil Baby.
Okay, so this is where I'm gonna have to thump Tamar in the middle of her head. I too I do see that Chrisean has sense. Chrisean knows right from wrong, which is why I have to pull back on that empathy, because she knows right from wrong. She knew what she did was wrong. She's not dumb by a stretch of the imagination. So with all of that being said, even though I will have empathy for Chrisean and see, okay, yeah, Blueface plays with her. He does stuff to poke with her to get a reaction and whoop, 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 da, 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 da. I'm not going to deny that. But at the same time, I also see that this young lady is very, 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 very reckless, and I would not keep her in my company. You can sit up here. Yeah, does she need a hug? Yeah. But does she need to want the hug? Yeah. It's just like an addict. You cannot get them treatment until they are ready for it. She don't want it. So, Tamar, what are you doing with this whole intervention? Let me be her mentor and little sister. You pay attention to what you got going on, because you got a whole lot of mess going on. Clear that up. Worried about you and Yearn. Chrisean gonna be all right. And I'm with Tracy. We are beyond a point where she really does need to face hard consequences. Some people don't get it until they actually are behind bars in a correctional facility, having to eat poor food, having to live in under certain conditions that are beyond barbaric at times, having to have someone tell you to get up, and having to have someone tell you to go to sleep, and when you can go out and play, and when you can go to the library, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Some people need that, and Chrisean just may need that. So, okay, I don't, and then for me, if I was her friend, don't even talk to me after you done thank that hoe for coming in there and busting up my face, because that's really what you did. I'm trying to understand what all positivity did Chrisean bring if she left a ruckus. Help me understand. Now, I do believe Tamar took a while to say something, because I believe she did not want any of her team saying anything. I don't believe she wanted Troy to say something, because if y'all go back to that live, Troy does come on saying, I don't care what nobody says, I'm going to open my mouth and say something. So I believe that's number one. Number two, I believe Tamar was trying to, especially after Troy's video, really trying to string together the right words, even though she still ended up saying the wrong thing. And now that more details are coming out about her and Chrisean's relationship, it does kind of seem like Tamar was trying to tangle herself up with Chrisean in some way. Because I'm trying to understand, why are you reaching out to this girl? She's half your age and she's crazy. Well, leave that child alone.
Well, D, I think you were next. I know you got knocked out, but I think you were next. And then it was JP Feisty where it's rambles. Powerful. I'm sorry you were getting. I'm sorry that you had the echo. And Pam, I don't know why it's not letting me bring Pam up. But I'm gonna let you guys go. Then we're gonna listen to I have the video of Tamar's tour manager speaking. I'm gonna let us listen to what he has to say, and then I'll drop the link one more time if anybody wants to come back up or come up again. Thank you, Cross Country Cruiser, for the Cash App. Thank you so much. If you guys would like to drop me a Cash App, it is scrolling at the bottom. And again, you don't have to, donations are not required, but they're accepted. So thank you. Go ahead,
Can I
D.
say one more thing before JP? Sorry.
Go ahead. No problem. Go ahead.
Okay. So, and also, I want to put this out there for Chrisean's fans and all of this. Where's the police report? Where's the video? And other people have said this also. That child is on probation. A video pops up of her assaulting someone while on probation. You know what happens after that? Her parole officer sees the said video. You know what parole officer does? Report it. You know what happens after that? A warrant for her arrest is issued. You want to know something else? You don't have to press charges for charges to be pressed.
That's true.
That is why there is always these cases, especially in murder charges, because I don't know if some people know this, dead people can't press charges. So you typically have something like, I don't know, the state of California against so-and-so, the state of Texas against so-and-so, the state of Oklahoma against so-and-so. You don't have to press charges for charges to be pressed. If the state sees there is a crime, the state can pick up said charges and the state can press them. Also, who is to say just because charges aren't pressed that they aren't working with any sort of law enforcement and submitting evidence? You think nobody took pictures of James' face and submitted it to the DA? You don't think they working on something now?
Well, we about to look at this video in a minute. Yeah, I think we have some updated information. I want to let you guys speak first, and then we're gonna look at that. This video's I think we got some updated information on what's going on. Okay, D, you want to go ahead, sweetie?
Okay, so can you guys hear me good?
You sound amazing.
I can, and thank you for everybody. Thank you guys for your patience. Go ahead, sweetie.
Okay, thank you, ReallyB. This whole situation really has me like, I don't know, upset, because I don't know if it's the delusional Chrisean fans. Like, I just don't understand. These people really think that Tamar set this girl up. And I don't understand, why would Tamar, out of her busy schedule, set Chrisean up?
Call her Chrisean. Go ahead.
Oh, she just want to be relevant. She just doing it for clout. Tamar Braxton, who's on a sold-out tour right now. I honestly believe that Tamar reached out to Chrisean to be a guidance. I personally feel Tamar sees herself in Chrisean and wanted to really help her out. But unfortunately, Chrisean is just one of those people who you can't help because she does not want to be helped. And it's really unfortunate that this event happened. I don't doubt at all that Chrisean did not slap James. I believe she did. The proof is in the pudding. Look how she acts towards other people. She's very quick with her hands. And so, again, I'm just upset that the situation happened. I hate people are blaming Tamar. I really, really do. Because Tamar did not predict this. She was only doing this out of the kindness of her heart. She did not predict that this situation was going to happen. I also didn't see anything wrong in Tamar's message. Tamar also is someone who is working on herself. And her live yesterday, I thought it was positive. Even though Chrisean did what she did, I am not mad that Tamar doesn't have this anger attitude towards her, because at the end of the day, she probably really does want the best for Chrisean. So that's all I gotta say.
Thanks for coming up. Thanks for your input and thanks for your patience. I appreciate it. JP, you're next. Thank you for your patience.
Thank
What you
you.
want to say? What you want to
Oh,
say?
what's going on? Really beautiful. Can y'all hear me good? Am I clear?
We can hear you with that sexy voice. Come on now.
Oh, here you go, Really B. Couple of quick points. You know me. Patches. I always come with a different purview, so here I come. The first thing
Well, come
being
on, boo. Come on.
Tamar. I really feel like there may have been some good intent, but what I'm really concerned about is that we like to go out and publicly try to help people, and we have not helped ourselves in taking care of our situations. Tamar is not emotionally, mentally, and any way capable of helping someone. Get your own self some help and be that example versus trying to go and fix somebody else. So many times we try to help people work through their issues because we have those same issues and we don't want to acknowledge what we're going through, but we feel redemption by going and helping somebody else through theirs, and we're still damaged. And the other thing would be so that we don't go back and we don't want to be apologetic for the things that we have done, but we think we can be vindicated from that by reliving that through others that we see in the situation. Chrisean needs help. She needs help that Tamar is not able to give her. Do I feel that Tamar intended for this to happen? Absolutely not. But it's not about her intended to happen. She was reckless in bringing this girl on. And this is why so many people don't want to reach back to help pull forward anymore like they used to. Because these generational people now, they don't understand the meaning of what it means to get that opportunity. Chrisean had the opportunity to redeem herself. She could have walked out there and done things in a different way, but she chose not to, which means she's not ready for help. And Tamar should not have put her in a position for that. And you know, I love me some Tracy, and Tracy's saying, don't give her grace. Putting her in jail versus putting her in the ground is grace. We still have to give grace regardless. Grace is required if we have to give the grace that we desire. And so, with that being said, she shouldn't have had the opportunity, but she did have the opportunity and she made the choice. It's a lot of choices that was made, and people have to be held accountable to those choices. But by putting her in jail is giving her grace versus putting her in a box in the ground. That's all I had, really.
Thank you. Thank you, Patches. Y'all gonna stop flirting with my boo now.
I mean,
I'm
it
reading
is
these
a sexy
comments.
voice. It really is a sexy voice. I'm
Oh my
sorry.
Don't
goodness.
stop flirting
Here
with
we
my
go.
boo. But you know what? You're absolutely correct. And what is it? What they tell you on the plane when they're going through the safety instructions and they say, in case of emergency, secure your mask first before you help others, including a child. They say make sure you take care of yourself even before your child, because if you are not good, you can't help nobody
You
else. So
can't.
what you just said is valid. What you just said is valid. Okay, Too Feisty and then Rants and Rambles. And again, thank you guys for your patience. Go ahead. Go ahead, Too Feisty.
Thank you for letting me up. Hey everybody. So I
Hey.
did have my thoughts, but as I'm listening to everybody share theirs, I just kind of want to say this. Um, Tamar inviting someone like Chrisean out isn't abnormal. As somebody who's been a fan and been tuned into these internet streets for a long time, Tamar is always the type of person who is extending her hand out to people. Um, if you guys are familiar with the Scorpion show, I mean, before the Braxton Family Values, Tamar was one of those people, one of the first
Yeah,
celebrities to reach out to them, put them on, help them get money.
that's true.
Um,
That's true.
Other YouTubers have been invited to her home. I mean, even with James Wright Chanel, when he went viral. That's how they even met in the first place. Like inviting people out to her show. I don't know if you guys remember back when the Queen's Court was still happening. She invited Maddie and Kaya to her show when she was opening for Escape.
Right.
This is
Right.
not abnormal for Tamar. She really is. A lot of people can question her sincerity, and I'll give you this. There are a lot of good reasons to question it. Sometimes Tamar does have questionable actions. As a fan, I can admit that. But what I will say is that she is all and always has been very consistent long before Braxton Family Values. She really is one of those people that's like, hey, I see you doing your thing. Maybe I can introduce you to some people that'll help you expand your platform. She's always done that. So I'm not necessarily shocked that she would see value in somebody like Chrisean. However, you got enough sisters. You have plenty of sisters. That girl is not your sister. So all this whole that's my little sister, it really is exhausting. This shared understanding amongst all of these ladies in the industry that's like, oh, Chrisean just needs the right person to talk to her or to just try to get her around the right people or just introduce her to a different environment and that'll help her. Like, no, we can make changes in our own lives when we decide to make. Sometimes you just really got to wake up and decide, I don't want to do this no more. I want to be better. I don't know what it is I need to do to fix my situation, but I just don't want to be like this anymore. And it's nothing anybody else can do for you to be a catalyst in your life. You have to be a catalyst in your own life. So I need everybody to stop trying to be her fairy godmother. I have seen countless of women try to reach out to her. Oh, I know just what to say that's gonna help her. No, you don't know just what to say that's gonna help her because she don't want to be helped. She is absolutely fine with how she lives her life. And she's been rewarded for her terrible, violent behaviors. Why should she change? That's how I really believe that's how she looks at it, which is the exact reason why I have her and that man muted on Twitter forever. And I swear when I muted every version of their name, my credit score went up 2 points. I have no interest in watching the train wreck. None.
Not my credit score went up.
It did go up. I promise you, like, I understand how some people could look and be like, I like when she said, oh, well, you know, I'm from Baltimore. And you guys, I don't know if you remember, but she also, Tamar at one point was doing something. I don't know why she was over there because Zeus is the Shadowlands, but she was also like hosting or like one of their reunions or something.
Yeah, she hosted one of the reunions or something.
So she's in their network is what I'm saying. Like she's in their network. She's familiar with some of those people over there. So it's not impossible for her to be like in the same spaces in some, especially online. I'm also saying that she's not like, y'all need to stop thinking y'all can be the one to save her. Y'all are not going to save this girl. She don't even think it's nothing wrong with her. And even more so, you cannot bring people who lack impulse control, who lack self-control, and who don't know how to conduct themselves into professional settings. Say what you want about Tamar, but this lady has been in the industry since she was a teenager. She has worked effortlessly, tirelessly to get to where she is now. You don't just get a handout. That's not how you become a legend in this industry. That's not how you become an icon. You got to put the work in. Don't nobody owe you a spot on their show to perform your song. Nobody owes you anything. People want too many handouts. Her fans are weird. Nobody set this girl up because how can I put you in a situation to act violently if you have self-control? Nobody can make you become violent. It's ridiculous.
Markel Logan, I have called you twice this week. So make sure I get that call back, Markel Logan.
Hey, Markel.
As I roll my eyes.
And they obviously don't have no praying grandmothers over there either because somebody would have been picked that baby up.
I think what you said is valid. And this is where I had to figure out for myself because y'all know I had empathy. Again, empathy does not mean I excuse. Now I got to unblock your number. I will walk to Dallas and whoop your tail. Please know that. Moving on. But with that being said, though, what you said was valid. I don't even think she wants to change. I don't think she thinks there's anything wrong with what she does. And that's the part. And I think that realization for me was what made me be like, never mind. The fact that I agree with you 100%. I don't think she feels like there's anything wrong with her behavior.
I know a lot of people sympathize with her because of her upbringing, but I mean, maybe I'm just cold-hearted, but I mean, okay, so your parents was on drugs, so your parents weren't there for you, like, join the club. There's nothing special about her story, if you ask me. It's a lot of potential in the hood. It's a lot of people with talents and all this potential in the world in the ghetto, and they never reached any of their full potential because they didn't grow up in the right environment and have the right support system. Okay, and you're one of every. It's like Chrisean is not an anomaly.
Right.
She's just somebody who continues to make bad choices.
Let me say
she's
this
rewarded
too.
for it.
Right. And let me say, Chanel McNeil, I understand you have a different opinion. She says, where's the proof? Where's the proof? Where's the proof? I mean, I guess you just want pictures. I don't know, because I mean, when you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people saying it happened, I guess you just want pictures. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, babe. But you know, your opinion is welcome. You have a different opinion, and that's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna let Rants and Ramble speak. Thank you so much, Too Feisty.
Yes,
Rants
thank
and
you,
Ramble, thank you
guys.
so much for your patience, sweetheart. What you got to say?
Hey friend, how you doing?
Hey.
I'm so tired. I'm so tired, and that girl in that comment just came in exasperated the point I was about to make, which is that I feel like a lot of y'all are really entitled. And it's really with social media and how all y'all live your lives on camera and how everything is on camera, you feel as though you're entitled. Not only are you entitled to see what's going on, you're entitled to violence. You're entitled to a person's violent moment. You think you deserve to see that man get punched in his face for you to believe. 15 people who from different walks of life all said that girl punched that boy in the face. But because you didn't get to see it, because you don't get to see his trip too, because you don't get to see his bloody nose, then you want to call things into question. That's not how this works. You don't get to see everything. You aren't entitled to everything. When 15 different people say this person punched her in the face, and when she can't say because she has been on camera multiple times and multiple times she's avoided the situation, that's why she keeps saying, they set me up, they set me up. Set you up to do what? What's the setup for? We all know what happened. That's why she won't say nothing. That's why she's saying, where's the police report? You try to say everything else besides the fact that I punched this person in the face and I'm sorry because you like accountability. And people like the comment that no hate to her are giving her valuable reasons to try to wiggle her way out of this because we don't get to see the violence because you feel entitled to it. I understand that people, it's hard to see a bad person in the face of the devil because Blueface is fucking trash and he's probably the epitome of trash. So we gave that girl grace because we were so busy by the distraction that is Blueface. But that girl has been a fucking menace since she stepped on camera before anything else. When she got her fucking tooth knocked out, y'all, she can't fix her tooth, but y'all want to fix her life. It's too many things wrong with that girl. And I ain't trying to, tear somebody down. And it's just like she's from Baltimore. I'm from Baltimore. I love it.
Oh, I know you from Baltimore. I heard it. I heard it just now. I heard
it. not too much. Not too much.
I heard it.
But you get what I'm saying? I'm not. I can't deal with the way people feel as though you're old your entire life. And then on top of it, they celebrities in a private setting. They don't live their lives on camera like we do. We don't have to run. Like we run to make moments. People run and put cameras on something shocking because they want a moment and they want their name and fame for 15 minutes. But these people are established celebrities, minus Chrisean. So they don't need to be on live or go up and make a story every 15 seconds. As dramatic as Tamar is, as annoying as she can be, I don't think she need clout. I don't think her in that full stadium needs Chrisean It's a Bob all the time that went triple goddamn cardboard. I don't. You live on Zeus. You live on a program that is $5.99 plus tax. If that. I don't know. I don't go to the ghetto. I ain't going over there. It's just very frustrating.
Right now, we're getting ready to listen to the video from Rob Hatcher, and right now, soon I'm gonna let Rants and Rambles finish making his point.
I can step down because I was just frustrated, and that girl she just made the ass hairs just twitch a little bit more when she said that. What she said because I don't understand why you think you need to see anything that the police can handle. Let the police do their job. You're not the police. You're not a detective. You're not a lawyer. You're not a prosecutor. You're not a defendant. You're nothing. And I ain't saying that to discredit somebody. I'm just saying you had nothing to do with the situation. The fact that you feel so entitled to anything is beyond me. The fact that anybody, and it's not just her. I remember with the whole situation, Kiki Palmer situation. Why is a video? Why it's not a video? Why it's just pictures? Why do you think? What? Do you need to see somebody get that ass up in 4K for you to have sympathy for them? It's crazy. But I'm gonna get off my soapbox.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, you guys. And thank you everybody that came up. So we can listen to Rob Hatcher's video. For those who do not know who Rob Hatcher is Tamar's tour manager. So we're going to listen to what he said, and then I'll drop the link one more time in case somebody wants to rebut, add, subtract, have any final words, okay? So let's listen to what Rob Hatcher said, okay? Now I'm listening to this for the first time, so y'all gonna be getting my real time response. I'm getting ready to we're gonna listen to it together. Okay. Give me a second, y'all. It's coming up. It's moving slow, but it's coming. Hold on. Let's see. Can y'all hear it? Hold on.
Go out during the twerk session, and she's looking at me,
Okay, hold
and I'm
on.
like, I don't know. Like,
Y'all can't hear it.
Chrisean, I don't know why she didn't go out. So Chrisean breaks down and starts crying. And I felt bad. And the Holy Ghost in me, because I get everywhere with me, I began to give her a hug and everything like that, because I like Chrisean. I like her. And, you know, and I was like, I don't want to
Y'all
see
can't
nobody
hear
with
it.
their feelings
I don't
hurt,
know
or
what
I don't
is
want
going
nobody
on with
feeling
this
some
thing.
sort of way,
Okay,
because
hold on, y'all. Give me
there
a
was a
second. Give
big
me a
line of
second.
miscommunication that took place. So I began to try to comfort her and hug her and be like, no, don't cry, because it's not that, you know what I'm saying? Nobody was trying to, I don't want you to feel no sort of way. And this was just in the dressing room. And this was me, Chrisean, and Tamar. She felt embarrassed, and she felt like, you know, that this is just like, shouldn't happen to her, because, you know, she was just prepared to go out during the twerk session, and that time had come and she didn't go out. So Tamar is still asking, like, well, what happened? What happened? Why didn't she go out? And I'm like, I'm trying to figure out what happened too. So David and Mooney come in. They both do makeup. And we're all at this point talking about what happened. Tamar is saying, Mooney, what happened? Mooney was saying that Chrisean was not on the side of the stage when it was time for the twerk part. Mooney is the choreographer, and he also does makeup. Mooney was saying Chrisean was not on the side of the stage. So, like, well, what happened? What happened? Well, who was there? Who can, like, what? Everybody's screaming, what happened? What happened? At this point, Chrisean is like, yes, I was on the side of the stage. I was there. And I was like, okay. And I'm trying to calm everybody down. Just let's do this a peaceful conversation, because Chrisean is upset. She's very upset. And I'm like, okay, I get it. Like, okay, let's calm down. Like, everybody, let's talk this thing out or whatever. And then a few more talking. And then James comes in the room. So at this point, it's me, Chrisean, David, Mooney, Tamar, James. James comes in the room and notices that Chrisean is upset. By the mirror, Chrisean is on the right-hand side. James is right next to her. He was consoling her. And I was literally right next to James. And Tamar asking James, well, what happened? Why didn't Chrisean go out there during the twerk session? And James said, we was looking for her on the side of the stage, and she was not on the side of the stage. And Chrisean got very upset, and she was like, I was on the side of the stage. I was there. Where else would I go, man? You lying? Like, that's cap. I was on the side of the stage. Like, I was there on the side of the stage. And James said, no, you wasn't. We caught you there. Chrisean said, say I wasn't there one more time. Say I wasn't there on the side of the stage one more time. James was like, I'm telling you, we was calling you, and you. I'm like, oh shit. Literally happened just like that. And here I am, like, this girl just hit this boy a couple of times with them big ass rings on her finger. And I'm just like, no, this is not happening. This is not happening. This is not.
All right. So that was I don't know why I keep kicking my own self out of my live. My bad, y'all. Tam, thank you so much for the super chats. Tam said, and I'm bringing you guys up in the back now. Tam said, right, Chrisean got me taken out. Chrisean took me out. Tam, thank you so much. She said, new subscriber here. After hearing you on Mam's Live, glad to be here. I like your commentary. Thank you so much, Tam, and thank you for being here. I appreciate your input as well. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. Let me bring up, y'all know my unpopular opinion, and JP is back, ladies. JP is back. Pam, I don't know why it wouldn't let me bring you up. I'm gonna drop the link again if you want to come up, Pam. All right, go ahead, Phil. Say what you want to say, boo.
Well, thank you for having me. I know I can't compete with JP's voice, but I'm gonna try. You know, as a social worker, I want to see the best in people. And because she's a new mother and a young mother, I want to see the best in this young lady. But she needs professional help, and people who are not trained professionals need to back away. When JP said earlier that you need to work out your own issues before you help others, focus on you and not on others. The road to hell is paved with good intentions.
Mm.
And what that man just said made perfect sense. She wasn't where she was supposed to be. She was challenged about her behavior, and she reacted like she always does. Lock her up. You need to learn there are consequences for your actions. James needs to lock her up. And even if she was supposed to perform and she didn't, you know how many times I'm disappointed every day, all day by people? I don't get to go around punching them in the face.
Exactly.
She has some serious impulse control. And, you know, based upon what we do know about her upbringing, this behavior is typical. It really is typical, but she has to, and she, not us, but Chrisean needs to realize that it is unacceptable and want to do better. Clinically, if she doesn't see a problem with her behavior, but she can only fix her behavior. She can only be the person to reach out and seek help for her behavior and see that it's wrong. We can't do that for her. So I need everybody, you know, we can send our prayers, our warm wishes, our hopeful thoughts to this young lady. But until she is ready to receive the help and want to change, she has to want to change. We are all doing this in vain. Keep your prayers and, you know, give her encouraging words if you feel that she needs it, but back off until she's ready to change. And that's all I got.
Thank you, Phil. I appreciate that. There go my Miss Toby. Hey, Miss Toby. Thank you for the super chat. Y'all know I don't call out people's government names, so if you want me to say your name, just let me know. Drop it in the chat. But thank you for the the Cash App. Thank you for the Cash App. Thank you for the 346 people that are in the chat. Please hit that like button if you are new here. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, child. This is what we do over here. We have a good time and we talk about the things of the things, okay? And again, donations are not required, but they are appreciated and accepted. Go ahead, JP, and then Andre, I know you wanted to go in a different direction just a little bit, and I'm here for that too. Go ahead, JP. JP, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me now, Billy B?
We can
Am I
hear you
good?
now. Hey,
Okay.
Monk Chip.
Yeah, what I want to say earlier. Well, first, let me just say it a little bit. Really, B, I don't know why Markel would block you, but I would never block you because friends don't block friends.
That's
But
right.
anyway,
Friends don't block. Ain't nobody fooling with Markel. I know with
so
Markel. I know how to
let's.
get to Markel house.
But what I was going to say earlier was that we have to be okay with knowing that some people are just bad people, and that's just the reality of it. Some people are just bad people. I
Okay.
think that we have to be able to accept the reality that Chrisean may or may not can be any better than what she is. This may be the best she has to give.
Maybe all she
This
got.
this may just be who she is. And
Okay.
I think that we have to be okay with that and understand. And from a legal standpoint, we don't need to see video footage. We don't need to see pictures. And I'm pretty sure that at this level, there are people that are involved. If there is footage, if there are pictures, if I'm going to come after you, if I'm going to go to court, then that stuff gets presented at court. It don't need to be on social media for everybody to see. And I think that sometimes we're a little bit too nosy. We need to sweep around our own front door sometimes while we're worried about trying to see what's going on with everybody else. And I just, we have to be okay with her being bad. I appreciate what he came forward and said because I feel like he did share some insight. But I do have a question for all of those people out there who say, I want to see the pictures. If all of those people were present and they're saying, this is what happened, this is what we saw, why is that not good enough? Do you want to see the pictures? Is it going to make you better? Are you going to become a better person because you see that she did punch him in the face, that she did cause harm? What is it going to be for you to see that? I mean, why is that so important? We keep feeding ourselves. We are what we eat. And if we keep eating bad stuff and we keep wanting to just put all this negativity in us, then we wonder why we're negative and why nothing's going on for us. We put out what we put in. Let the courts handle what they need to handle. Let James handle it the way he wants to handle it. And let's quit trying to just dive in head first into other people's business, especially when it's something bad. If this were something good, would we be this excited? Would we be wanting to know what happened if she had blessed James instead of punching James? Would we want to know, well, how did she bless him? Can he show a picture of how she blessed him? Absolutely not, because that don't get our juices flowing, right? That don't get our heart pumping. So let's stop making this bad crap be such a highlight. Let's share some good stuff too. Ask about the good that she's doing. Chrisean may do some good. We just don't know it because we don't see it. That's all I had to say.
Okay. Andre, I'm gonna let you have the floor, but let me just say this, and yeah, it's getting to is now we are going into territory that, and this is probably maybe this is what Tamar was trying to avoid. The Shade Room, all of the blogs have posted. There's an audio of Chrisean's sisters threatening Tamar. I'm not going to play the audio because I haven't listened to it yet, and I don't know what it says. But I will read you what they posted. And this is what they posted. Tamar been washed up. Never was that bitch for real. Yeah, be safe, B. I'ma be smacking a lot of MF and celebrities when I come across them B's. I see y'all keep playing with my sister. I'm just in Maryland taking my business right now. I'ma be there soon. I think she meant to say taking care of business, but who am I to correct her grammar? Now MF is laughing at my sister. Wouldn't even make it in her shoes. Y'all wish y'all was on that MF stage and all over the world like my sister for, I guess, I don't know what that last part is. I'm sure that's some sort of text talk. So this is where we didn't want to see this go, right? So now the anger is being at Tamar when honestly Tamar was really, even with her apology last night, she still was showing grace. And this is what we've been talking about. Go ahead, Andre. I know you wanted to go talk about a little bit more about this, the culture of it. And go ahead. I'm here for it. Go ahead.
Okay. Hey, Really B.
Hey, boo.
I really do think that it is beyond past time that we had.
Andre gonna just act like I'm not sitting right here.
Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetheart.
I
could
like
never.
I'm not here. I'm just over here collecting dust.
Hi,
I'm just
JP.
kidding. I was just
I
kidding.
could never forget that voice, honey. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me, please. But no, I think we all have been tiptoeing around or refusing to address what I saw before this network aired, before it had its first show. In my opinion, the owner of this network has not one care for the effects that his programming is having on the Black community, because he does not identify with the African American community. He sees himself as set aside, set apart, and he does not care what the stereotypical tropes that he's throwing out there for the world, for the masses to consume about us. He doesn't care about the effects on anything other than his pockets. And it's poisoning. It's poisoning the system of our community. It is depicting us in the worst ways. There should not be a reason why every single solitary show that you greenlight and promote is to this level of degrading, especially to Black women and gay men, Black gay men. Everybody else seems to be absolved, but even why is this being allowed? Because it's making money. All money is not good money. He is going out, and then on the flip side, he is preying on people who are from the environments like Chrisean. This girl was born into dysfunction, has lived her entire life in dysfunction, and quite likely does not understand what functional feels like or looks like. So I can understand, because up until this incident here, I was one of the ones screaming, "Give a grace." I was the one, "Hey, give a grace. You can't be what you have. You cannot be what you have not seen." That's always been my motto when I mentor a kid. Excuse me. You can't be what you've never seen. So I always felt like, she needed a strong influence. And maybe that's, I still kind of believe that's so. But this other influence in her life is stronger. And it's this man in this network. And he is feeding her worst instincts. And you don't add money to that. You don't add money to a freight train. You don't add steam to a freight train already heading towards a cliff. You don't do that. But what he does is he keeps adding more steam to it and adding more cameras to the side of the road to get ready for the wreck. And then he adds more obstacles in the way of the train for it to run over, because he doesn't see these as people. He doesn't see her as a person. He doesn't see any of these people as people. He sees them as possibilities for more income. At what point are we not going to stand up? And we do petitions for every darn thing else. This network is nothing but a detriment to our community. I'm not saying that we need to have Iyanla programming all night long. That's not what I'm saying. I understand everybody wants an escape. Everybody wants to have, whether that escapism is a romantic escapism, where it's action or fiction. We all want to escape, but this should not be entertainment. This should not be entertainment. It's dysfunctional, and it's absolutely criminal. You think about what these people. This man is greenlighting and funding criminal behavior. Why is he not, held accountable? He's providing funds, alcohol, clearly drugs. And what I'm saying is, if he's not giving them the drugs, he's giving them the environment and that is allowing the drugs. Because getting high off was her Tommy off cocaine, or all the rest of them off weed, that has not been a deal breaker. Not being on your psychotropic meds, being off those and drinking alcohol and using drugs, that hasn't been a stopper. We have seen him go get out 2 people out of jail who both have mental issues. He got 2 people out, and another one got on alleged in Atlanta at a hospital. You know what I'm saying? There was Chrisean. You know, they picked that man up from the jail and drove him to the house for them to bash his brains in for however many episodes. What's that? Orlando Brown. They picked him up from jail and brought him so he could act a fool.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say this. I know, again, I can't speak. I'm only speaking for me. I'm not passing an indictment on anybody that does what they do. But I know I got y'all, and I mean, for those of you who've been here, y'all know what I'm talking about. I did watch that first season of Bad Boys with Chrisean, and I was reviewing it, and I got about 6 episodes in, and I was like, y'all, I can't do this anymore. Like, I don't understand the appeal of it.
I remember that.
And I have yet to talk about, discuss, review another Zeus show. What I'm going to say is this, and I did do a video, and we did talk about Zeus, and I have my opinion as well. And I know I'm reading people in the chat, and some people are saying, well, we had Jerry Springer, and we this and we that. And it's funny because Mims and I was having this conversation the other day. I think the difference, and this is for me, right? And I'm not judging anybody else that enjoy it. Listen, I enjoy true crime. Some people might think that's morbid, that I like to watch true crime all night.
I love it too.
Maybe. Right. But some people might think that's morbid. So it is what it is. But what I will say is this. For me, I think part of the difference is when we watch Jerry Springer, I know for me and my generation, we knew it was entertainment. None of us saw Jerry Springer as a come up, right? Because it didn't make you rich. Whereas now these shows are making people rich. Look at Chrisean. Look at a Jocelyn Hernandez. I mean, the behavior is making it is creating wealth. And so now people are like, boom, right? I'm gonna say this. I can't explain to anybody who says, well, other shows do it, other streaming services do it. You're right. Zeus does not own the market on it. But what I can say for me, it did something to me. You know what I'm saying? It made me feel some kind of way. So I don't judge anybody that watches Zeus. I don't judge any of my other YouTube friends that review Zeus. Everybody has to do what they do, and entertainment comes in so many different forms. But I'm saying for me, I can't do it. And what people do, a lot of people, but for me, and I'm going to tell this to a lot of people that don't may or may not know, Lemuel Plummer, who is the face of Zeus, he come from money. He didn't grow up in the hood. He didn't have to deal with no hood. He ain't poor. He didn't grow up poor. And so again, it's not even like he's exploiting people who that he has a shared experience with. You don't know them people life.
He views these people the same way that the majority in this country views us. He sees them as low class, of no worth, and people that are there to exploit. They are there for him, for his exploitation. And it was bad when it was mental illness. It was bad when it was addiction. Now we are putting babies into this. We are putting literal children and showcasing not just them coming into the world, how they're being neglected and doing nothing about it. Not going to DCFS. These kids, what's his name? Blueface. I don't even watch the shows, but I can't get on social media without seeing all these videos and clips and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I see this man asking his child if he's gay. Bringing strippers in front of, he's 4 or 5 years old. Chrisean, like I said, I was watching a vlog of someone just last night, just watching it. And it was from 2 months ago. And they were at a gas station saying, y'all, guess who I just saw? Chrisean. Right here at the gas station. She's sitting up here, sitting on top of this car. Guess what she's doing? And she was pregnant, big pregnant, smoking weed.
Yeah.
And so the person was flat out disgusted. The person was flat out disgusted.
But what do we have that's for people that provides an avenue for them to showcase whatever their talents are, and how are we grooming their talents? It's just so much bigger than just Zeus and what Zeus is doing, and so many of them exploiting.
He could have provided that avenue, right?
Exactly.
The same avenue that he's doing to exploit them and to exploit the vices of our community and make them look like that they are a loud majority voice when we know that they are a loud minority voice. He could have used that
Right.
same platform to showcase, okay, if these girls are trying to work on rap careers, 2 or 3 or 4 of these girls on this show, okay, specialize in that. They don't have to fight to do it. You know, if you want to have the drama, okay, have drama, but it doesn't have to be violent. And actually try to do something with them. Try to put them on. This man ain't trying to put these people on. This man is going to use them up until they are worthless to him, and he's going to go get another one. Like I said, he's already doing with Chrisean. He brought her own sister on, and she whooped her.
Yep. Somebody asked, is he somebody? I'm sorry, y'all. Somebody asked, is he from? No, he's from Detroit. He grew up in Detroit, Michigan. His family are really big in the church. I don't know if he's a PK or not. I think his father is big in the Kojic church, but don't quote me on that part. But he is, his family is big in the church, I think in the Kojic church. And his family's wealth comes from media. I believe they own radio stations or something to that effect. So again, he grew up in this. He grew up in this media world. He grew up with money, and he grew up in the church. So again, you know, and I'm not saying that means that people can't do what they do. I'm just saying he is a PK. Thank you. I'm just giving y'all the information. Tracy, come on, girl. You saw what Markel said, right?
And
I'm gonna step down, y'all. Thank you.
Link, Markel. Why don't you click the link then, since you got something to say? Now, anyway.
I love you, Tracy.
So I have had pretty much no grace for her since probably the beginning, or pretty close to it, because I'm normally like, oh, okay, I see you for what it is, and I know when to leave the trash on the curb. But what I will say is, what the problem is I'm just going to need to know what these people's talents actually are. Because the problem is you give talentless people a platform where they pretend that they have talent through fighting. Because realistically, that's what it is. She's not a great rapper. She can't sing. She has no impulse control. She can't, like, realistically, what is her talent? She'll have none. But most of the newer, younger generation social media influencers, they ain't got no talent. They just don't. So the only thing she can fall back on is what she knows, which is to fight. I mean, realistically, when they're like, oh, well, what else can she do? What else could she do? She ain't really got nothing else. When you have nothing else, those are the people who are a problem, because when you have nothing to lose, you see no problem. So the talentless people tend to, you know, find their niche. A lot of them go into finding celebrities and having children with them, or they turn into social media influencers, Fashion Nova, those type of things. You know, they do those type of things. But realistically, if she wasn't on Zeus, or if she wasn't fighting with Blueface, realistically, what would she do? Like, can y'all really tell us what her great songs are? I think the song she had with that little Alabaster boy hit Billboard, and that was like her first time ever after how many songs? Like, so realistically, like, we also have to understand that when you give someone this much fame, infamy, and money this quickly for doing almost nothing.
But Tracy, let's be fair though. She did have a talent. She, if you look back, she was at one point, I think she was running track or something like that, and she was doing really well.
Yeah, she had a track scholarship to University of San Diego, University of California, San Diego, I believe.
She was victimized. She was exploited, Tracy. She was exploited. He exploited her, When we tell people whatever you're gonna do it well. Well, she found out that she did that well in his eyes. He had the money. We didn't teach. Maybe she never learned that money doesn't dictate success. Maybe she didn't understand that, and then he exploited her.
Wait, so let me go back. So her talent is being an athlete, right? So the statement is she was an athlete. That was her talent, right?
Yes.
What was the last athletic thing you've seen her do? What was the last thing she used with that talent? In air quotes, talent.
Well, she must have ran her ass out of that backstage of that show Friday night. I don't know.
She was moving pretty fast.
I mean, we got Sha'Carri Richardson, who apparently, has her own struggles and everything else. And she took a different path, different route, had her own thing. So it's not like you can't have things and choose a different path. The thing turns into say what you want. That's just like saying when you get a way to make quick, easy, fast money, you tend to take it, especially on something that you are relatively good at, which is fighting, because that's literally her talent now. That's how she makes her money. She fought with her baby daddy. She fought with these women on shows. She fought for him on the show. That is literally her talent. So if y'all told me boxing was her talent, maybe I could be like, you know what? That might be an avenue to pursue. But no. I mean, she tend to fight people who ain't really looking to fight her. Or is looking to fight
Tracy, give her a little bit of grace, Tracy.
Absolutely
I know you don't
not.
want to.
She bypassed Grace about 2.5 years ago. Absolutely not.
She said
absolutely not. Absolutely
but Tracy,
not.
so Tracy, I work with a lot of the inner city kids and things like that, and I see the struggles they go through when people mislead them and take them astray. I think that we know that she's touched in some kind of way because that girl said out of her mouth, that young lady said out of her mouth, that God had her in this situation and so forth. She has to be talking about the little G God and not the big G, my God, because that's two totally different types of gods. The God that's got her back is that devil who got her in this situation. I just want to make sure we're clear on that. I think that she just got misled. We got so many of our people, especially in our communities, who get misled by the dollar because we put so much value on what money has. And I just really think that we put so much value on that money that it gets to the point to where if you got a way out, take it. You better take that money instead of letting them know not all money is good money. I really feel that she is a victim in that capacity, but I feel like in her adult choices, at some point she had to know she was wrong. And she has to know that what she is doing is wrong. And she's choosing to do that. So it's all about choices. But I just don't want to say she has no talent because there is a talent there. She just didn't follow that talent.
Okay, so I can't believe I'm gonna say this. Oh goodness, the bishop done ran off on me. I guess she done went from a victim to a villain because she is 1000% the villain now. Y'all keep saying that this girl is a victim. She is a grown adult who makes grown adult choices, who has a child and continuously makes these bad decisions. So at what point do we then say, as an adult, she needs to come to the realization that what she is, there's only so much grace you can give someone before you realize that they're just taking advantage, because she clearly knows what she's doing is wrong and she continues to do it. She didn't had more than enough court cases, more than enough probation. She done done these things more than enough time and continues to do it. And the problem is she keeps getting rewarded for her bad behavior. I mean, that's what Zeus does. Every time she does something, and that's why she's saying, like, I'm protected by God. And apparently, the people over at Zeus Network is, because, I mean, Hosteline is the same way. They protect her too. And she about just as bad. They are on the same wavelength of terrible. So to me, when I say I am a person who says that at this point, I don't see her as a child. She's a full-blown adult. So the give her grace has ran out because, her line for grace has passed. And at this point, it is an active choice that she continues to make and dragging us all along with it.
Absolutely.
And at some point, we also need to say, like, hey, we are feeding into a part of the problem, because she wouldn't have no job at Zeus if we as a collective community, and not me, because I wouldn't dare give them a dime of my money, but you know, other people continue to pay for, watch, subscribe to the level of toxicity that is Zeus Network, and she keeps making money. Because you know what, if she was not able to make money doing these things, she wouldn't continuously keep doing them, because she needs to take care and provide for herself some way. So if y'all gonna keep providing, listen, I fight. So I promise you, if I had, you know, if this had came about maybe 5 to 10 years ago, I probably would have been there, because I could fight. I'm not looking to date Blueface or anybody like him. But if you need to tell me that all I gotta do is knuck a few bucks a few good times, and you gonna give me $100,000, baby, I promise you. I'm like, the way I would just go through there and be like, oh yeah, come on, another one, and another one, and another one. But
They
again,
wish they paid that much money.
But again,
Go ahead,
at
Rants
this
and Rambles.
point,
But-
just say it.
Go ahead, Rants and Rambles. We can ready to wrap it up. I'm gonna let you have the final word,
Oh,
Rants and Rambles.
I didn't want to cut her off, but she said $100,000. I said she wished. That ain't about the $100,000.
Listen, Tracy won't stop. Listen, Tracy don't stop, won't stop. Just
Drag
go on
that
and just
heifer
say
to the
what you gotta
flow.
say.
I don't like her or her baby daddy.
Oh my God.
Listen,
We was doing
so I
good.
came up here because of what Jazz Passion said, and there has been this narrative of her being a victim. And I want to push back on this because believe it or not, Blueface made some sense. I know, call me crazy. He said he was recapping how they met, and he also said something that stuck out to me, and I had to do my little investigation. He said she came up there with the agenda. She said she knew what she was doing from the get-go. She wanted to be famous, and so I had to realize that before the baddies and shit like that, Blueface had his own little reality TV show called Blueface Bad Girls or some shit like that
Yeah, it was
on
only
OnlyFans. And that's where she came from. And she stuck around because she was the wildest one. She has been on fuck shit by herself, unprompted, unpromoted, unmotivated since day one. We can't call her a victim. She knew that if she acted a fucking buffoon, that she would get attention. And we rewarded with her with said attention. She ain't no victim. She a participant. She a player. She played her position. And she got paid and her goddamn trident layers and attention. Because that's what she wanted. Because when you even think about it now, she over here complaining about how she not getting performed. Man, why are you complaining about not performing? Because let's be honest, if I'm performing, I'm getting paid, right? But she not getting paid. There's no contract of her being paid. That was attention. That's all she do. That's all she live for is attention. She don't care about getting paid. She don't care about having money. She just want attention. And I can't feel sorry for somebody who have put themselves on Zeus Network for what? I think they was talking about, at most $10,000 a season. I'm fighting, losing teeth and shit for $10,000 a season. I think the fuck not. They are all willing participants in their own demise, and we have to allow them to go destroy themselves. We have to, because that is the only way we can move forward as a society. We keep trying to coddle these people and keep trying to find excuses. Again, this is not to say Blueface is a good person. That nigga is a general menace to society, and the day he go hit on the glory, I think we all be better in this world. Hate to say it, But if he over there threatening his goddamn 5-year-old because he wants Scooby snacks instead of saying strippers shake their goddamn titties in their face. Some people just don't need to be here. That's all I'm saying about it.
Okay. All right.
That's all I'm saying about it.
Well, I want to thank everyone. Go ahead, Jake.
Man, just real quick. Rance Randall, I agree with everything you just said. I think that she belongs in jail. I wasn't in any way saying that. I was saying that her start out at some point she was a victim, because when you work with these young kids before they get to that point, that it's the misdirection that was the victim. The victimization came when she was being misdirected.
You know her story,
right?
Yeah, if you know her story, you know she was at one point she was absolutely a victim. That's the fact.
So
And
I
we
just
ain't gotta
wanted to, I
like her
wanted to clear
now.
that up. Yeah,
Yeah,
I just wanted to
yeah.
clear it up because I do think she needs to go to jail. But I think that this is no different than human trafficking and things like that. We sell them the illusion of things, and we get them, we trick them, and we get them into a place. So I just wanted to jump back in there and really be thank you so much for allowing me space in your world. You know, really beautiful. You know, I just love you, and I
I
love
love you
the whole
too, boo.
tribe and so forth. And I'm so glad I got to share the space with Rance and Ramble because every time I would see Rance and Ramble come up, I'm like, that dude just he sends me in. And
Yes.
well, you know, and Billy B,
Thank you, Frank.
can we just say that publicly, Tracy agreed with me on something and she changed her narrative.
Yes.
I just wanted to just say that God is still good. All right, love y'all.
Child, listen, as much as I love Tracy, I know Tracy don't need to be agreeing with me half the time, and that's my boo. I want to thank everybody for being here. I appreciate it. We done had over 300 strong for the majority of this live. So I thank you guys for being here. I thank you for enjoying the conversation. Please make sure you hit the like button. And if you are not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Again, I appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you again. Thank you for the super chat earlier from Tam. And thank you for the 2 cash apps that I received. I really appreciate you guys. Woo, y'all know I be working hard. So thank you, and I thank y'all for being here. And I'm getting ready to get out of here. Mwah! I'll talk to y'all later. Peace. Bye, Tracy.